Biohazard warning. Entering contaminated zone. Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted.
What is going on, agents? Your boy Sly here, and welcome back to another Division video. Let's talk weapon vendors. Now, they finally shrugged off the BS and all the bad luck we've had for the past 3 weeks, and finally, guys, decent weapons are back, as well as 2 of the most sought-after blueprints. Our quest for the most OP weapons in the game is never over, and hopefully this guide will help you do that and grab one just a little bit faster. So if you're new to this video, I go over all the weapons and 204 gear in the Division, just in case you can't log in and check it out for yourself. So let's get this biatch underway, guys. First, we're going to head upstairs and check out the special equipment vendor and see what he has for us this week. You guys ready? Let's do this. And boom, y'all, the Vector has returned. It's going to be a pretty good week all around, guys. So let's just go ahead and dive in and see if we can speed this up a bit. So briefly highlighting everything, we're going to do that first, then we're going to go to individual talents on most important pieces. First up, we have a 204 Historian at 868 Phoenix credits. Next, a 204 Tactical Vector for 825 credits, and look at that critical hit percentage. 25.5% is the highest possible. By the way, I'll go over all this SMG change here in a little bit, but next up we have one of my favorite sidearms, the M1911. 204 for a decent 660 Phoenix credits. Now our 182 weapon for the week is a beastly military M870, and look at that damage, guys, over 90k. Now I don't know how well this stagger approach will end up working, and honestly I think it sounds like a missed opportunity, but nonetheless in PvE I think these will be pretty good and a decent way to go. Now, the M870 is already pretty good, and it can only get better from there. But, again, we're going to have to see what these auto shotguns end up bringing to the table. Alright, well, moving on, we have 2 204 armor pieces, and first up, it is a Spec Ops mask for 500 Phoenix credits. 433 armor with sub 600 stamina. Talent is rehabilitated with extra scale power, blind and deaf resistance, and turret duration. Our second piece is a tactical pack for 551 Phoenix credits, 558 armor, but this does have plus 600 stamina with the talent being resourceful. It comes with signature ability resource gain, ammo capacity, ballistic shield damage increase, and seeker mine explosion radius. Moving on to our 191 gear sets, I would only recommend these to a fresh level 30 agent looking to slowly start building his setup. First up, we have Predator's Mark Backpack for 206 Phoenix credits, sub 500 skill power with critical hit chance, ammo capacity, smart cover damage resilience, and support station healing speed. Finally, our last gear set is a Hunter's Faith vest for 208 credits. 704 armor, also sub 500, and this one is stamina. Extra health, exotic damage resilience, ammo capacity, and first aid self-heal. Unless you need that one piece to unlock the entire talent, I would stay away from these guys. They'll probably only hurt your setup unless, like I said, you're a fresh level 30. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and check out all of these talents. First up, the Historian. It doesn't change that much, but once again, we have a better headshot damage percentage compared to the first 3 weeks this thing was out. Talents, again, don't change, but all in all, a 204 M1A is never a bad rifle. Next up, we have the Tactical Vector 45 ACP. Insane critical hit percentage at 25.5%. Now, everyone's damage will be different depending on your firearm score, but mine's at 12.3 thousand damage, 750 rounds per minute with 20 in the mag unmodded. It has the lowest accuracy of the SMGs, but has good reload speed, average SMG range, and great stability. Talents, unfortunately, aren't the best, but it's not a total loss. We have skilled. Headshot kills with this weapon increase signature skill resources by 11.5%, and if you use this talent correctly, you'll have your signature skill back very, very quickly. Next, we have Adept. Using a skill increases your critical hit chance by 8.5% for 5 seconds, and then Vicious. Critical hit chance increased by 13.5% while at full health. All in all, a good Vector, but it's not a role for straight brute force. However, this will reward some smart playstyles. Next, we have that Tactical M1911 and a beast of a sidearm. Look at that damage, y'all, over 14,000. 310 rounds per minute with 7 in the mag unmodded. These are great because you can mod almost every slot on this type of sidearm. Talents are expert and talented. A great sidearm for those tech builds out there. Alright guys, well we are finished here. Let's head into the DZ and check out the weapons vendor in DZ3. And if you keep up with my weekly weapon restock videos, then you know I was bitching last week about the blueprints not changing up anymore. They've been the same for like the last 3 weeks straight. Well, be prepared to get on those knees and pray to RNGesus for forgiveness because we have been blessed this week. You guys ready to take a look? Alright, let's do this, and boom! I know you guys see it down there at the bottom. It is SMG heaven this week, guys. Alright, well let's scroll down and take a look at these blueprints, and I know it! Oh, they have finally switched up. The DZ vendor has outdone himself again, always outdoing the base of operations. Alright, well enough with the singing, let's take a look at them, and first up, our 182 weapon is a classic M1A for 56,000 DZ dollars, and you gotta be a rank of 40. 165% headshot damage, which is actually mediocre, and it has typical M1A stats. Swift, restored, and sustained talents. Not total garbage, but I've seen better. Alright, well our first 204 weapon is the classic RPK-74. 95.5 thousand DZ dollars, and you have to be a rank of 80. These LMGs are the ones that are going to be beast here in a few weeks. If any of you out there find a god-rolled LMG, start hanging on to them because they will automatically switch over to the new system when you update to 1.3. Doing this will give you a great LMG the moment the game goes live. Alright, damage at 93.51 with 650 rounds per minute, 45 in the mag unmodded. Great accuracy, awesome reload for an LMG with great range and decent stability. As for talents, we have capable, using a skill improves weapon handling for 13.5 seconds. Next we have swift, reloading is 13.5% faster, and then finally brutal. Headshot damage is increased by 24.5% when using this weapon. Alright, now let's go ahead and check out this AUG. It is an AUG A3 Para. Gear score of 204 for 96,500 DZ dollars and another rank of 80. Once again, look at this critical hit chance, y'all. 25.5% straight maxed out. 11.8k damage with 725 rounds per minute, 25 in the mag unmodded. Decent accuracy, great reload speed, average SMG range with great stability. However, once again, skills aren't absolutely beast, but still not that bad. We have adept, using a skill increases critical hit chance by 8.5% for 5 seconds. And then competent, weapon damage is increased by 13.5% for 10 seconds after using a skill. And then lastly, provident. The last bullet of this magazine deals 5% more damage. And lastly, look at these blueprints, guys. We have a first wave M1A for 212,000 DZ dollars, and of course you need to be rank 75 for these bad boys. But for those looking for the beast of all beast marksman rifles, this is finally your chance. Next, we have a tactical AUG A3P, also 212,000 DZ dollars at a gear score 204, rank 75 as well. These are probably the two most sought after weapon blueprints in the game, and here they are, just chillaxing right next to each other. RNG was kind to us this week, so use it well, agents. Now, with the critical hit chances leaving SMGs as an intrinsic perk, we're going to see it replaced by critical hit damage. I'm willing to bet that if you bought these weapons at 25.5% critical hit chance, they will be automatically converted to 25.5% damage. Now, I can't say this for sure, guys, but it does make sense. We also haven't seen all of the new weapon talents as well, but buying this at least guarantees you a great SMG when the time comes. However, with the gear score and weapons going up, this is a lot of money to buy something at 204. Nonetheless, we will need good weapons to carry us into those harder challenges in 1.3, and a Beast 204 will do just that, so keep that in mind. But that's it, agents. Definitely a better week than the past 3 we've had, so take it while you can. I would start looking for a god-rolled LMG, AR, and shotgun in the weeks to come. Once 1.3 hits, you might just have the next king of the DZ. Alright, well, I'm out, guys. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and for giving the smaller YouTuber a chance to be a part of your gaming life. If you guys want to see everything that we know about the Underground DLC, check out this link right here. Now, a few things have changed since then, and if you click on this video right here, read the links in the comments about my statements. A few of them have been updated, so check them out if you have the time. Hi guys, I can't wait for the new stuff to drop, and I have a feeling we'll be seeing a little more news before the expansion actually drops. So stay tuned to @SlyNation on Twitter for everything Underground related, and until next time guys, this is your boy Sly. Done, gone, out.
Ammo inbound. Zone B secure.